with, I will just take the link that in terms of students that enjoy talking more than writing or speaking. And in my context, I work at Colégio de Aplicação. Colégio de Aplicação, I will just explain to almost. In each federal university in Brazil, we have this experimental school. So, and I work for the one in Pernambuco. And the students do enjoy speaking English. They do use the target language most of the time. And but when it comes to writing, they feel they do need to be motivated. So there is a problem. There's a lack of engagement on writing. And I designed this project thinking about my students at a low intermediate level in terms of language achievement. And they are 15, 16-year-old teenagers with the aim of triggering them, their interest on writing. I have already used some of those techniques, but I have never used a blog. Why? Because I thought having the students upload their work on a blog would be very interesting because we would have like a file. But I didn't know what to do to turn it into an interactive activity. That's what it was my hard work here. So to start with, as a first task, I would ask students to work with we are going to produce a film. But to start with, I will show them a film that I have done myself in a very simple way using the Movie Maker. And we will use the stick figures. Why? I don't know how to draw. And I was very happy when I came across some researches on stick figures that claim that learners do really get motivated because they identify on themselves with this basic representation of reality. And even stick figures, I don't know how to draw very well. But then this film, the way I did was I just made some drawings and I wrote a narrative and I put it in action using the Movie Maker and introduced the students like that. In pairs, each pair received a set of pictures. They put them in order and as a prediction, and then I projected the film just to compare, and then there it was, they had the film. And then I asked them to do the same. They asked them to write a narrative about an unforgettable day, and I showed them how to deal with Movie Maker, which is quite extremely simple. And I told them, if I could do it, I'm sure we'll do it. And I asked them to use stick figures, but they were free to use whatever they wanted. Could use photos, whatever they wanted. But I would like to draw your attention that we had this process of writing before goes to the move issue. And the process of writing entailed like this. They wrote a narrative to me about the unforgettable day. They sent it to me via email, and then I didn't correct it. I just highlighted where their mistakes were, and I used some correction symbols, like GR for grammar, SP for spelling, P for punctuation. And then I sent it back to the student, and he or she was supposed to recorrect it. So it entailed self-correction.